Welcome in the second section of our TypeScript course. In this section, we will be leveraging TypeScript strong typing for achieving more robust and better code than in the JavaScript world. So firstly, we will start from understanding TypeScript types. So we will see how TypeScript is able to figure out an exact type of the specific field or class. Next, we'll be learning how TypeScript is fixing JavaScript's cons, because as we know, JavaScript as a language has a lot of pros, but also cons. And those things could be really bad in design. And TypeScript is trying to achieve that, to fix those problems from JavaScript language. At the end of this section, we will walk through TypeScript types that are available. There is a rich set of types here, so it will take us some time, but I think that everyone will find some useful for ourselves. And this is a first video of our second section. In this video there will be an introduction to TypeScript type system. So firstly we will be understanding TypeScript implicit types. Those types are inferred by the TypeScript but are not needed to write by the programmer. On the other side of the fence, we have a TypeScript explicit types. So those types are written explicitly by the programmer. At the end, we will try to model structural type of advertisement application in a TypeScript language. So we will try to create a model of our application that will be type safe. So let's start coding. So let's start from the implicit types. So implicit types works very simple. So firstly we are creating some kind of variable, we are calling it a number, we are assigning an actual number to it, and then TypeScript, using that information at the right hand side of equals operator, is able to infer type of the number. So up from this point, that type is fixed. There is no way to change type of that variable. And we can see it in the second line. If we are trying to assign the string to the number, it tells us that this is a not assignable to type number. So TypeScript was able to infer that type and keep that information throughout the execution of this code. Let's right now look at the different type of compilation types in TypeScript. Those are explicit types, and the difference is that we are defining the specific type. So here we are telling that foo is a number and we are assigning an actual number to it. So TypeScript will not be guessing type of the foo based on this number, but it knows that this is number, regardless of what is at the right hand side of the equals operator. In the second line, we are creating another number, but this time we are trying to assign string, and it tells us that type 123 that is a string is not assignable to type number, and because of that explicit type annotation. So right now we know how to model types, so let's try to create a structural type that will be an advertisement. So let's start from the advertisement interface. Our class, our interface, our structural type, because this is a proper name for it, has two fields. First is a text, that is a string, and then click count, that is a number. Also we are creating user that has only ID field. So then we are able to create a method, mark ads as a clicked, and pass the advertisement to it. Because we have a strong typing here, we can know that add.clickCount is field that exists on that specific type, and also we can increment it by 1, because we know that incrementation on the click count, that is a number, is a correct operation. Because of leveraging TypeScript, we can know that at the compile time. And there are two ways to initialize that advertisement. First way is simple as that. So we are passing a map of parameters, and all parameters that are in the advertisement interface needs to be passed here. If we will not pass click count, it will tell us that it is not assignable because we are not able to get all fields. So let's get back to the previous version. And we created advertisement with text. This is a super course about TypeScript and click count equal to 0. But also we can create new advertisement using factory function. This is a factory function, new advertisement, and we are passing only text to it. So let's see an implementation of that method. That function takes only text and returns advertisement. And this is as simple as that. It returns text and we are mocking click count to 0 because every time we are creating new advertisement, click count should be equal to 0 at the beginning. So it will be a preferred way to initialize new advertisement in our application because this is more conscious and we don't need to remember to pass click count equal to 0 in every initialization of advertisement interface.